Welcome to the Wei University. I'm Yon Long. Let me show you what the star have in store for you in the years of Tiger Ren Yin 2022. Before we start, let me explain to you the kinds of calendar system used by Chinese. There are 10 celestial poles and 12 terrestrial branches in according to Chinese calendar. The 10 celestial pole mesh with 12 terrestrial branches and is called a 60-year cycle. The 60-year cycle starts from A1, B2, C3, D4 to J12, also known as pole branch pair. Ren Yin I3 is at the number 39. The Chinese New Year will start on February 1st, 2022, and it will last until January 21st, 2023. The celestial pole is I and terrestrial branch is 3. The Ren Yin year I3, according to Chinese Zodiac, 2022 is the year of the tiger. Let's take a look at the influences of Ren Yin in according to a person's birth year zodiac. The tiger zodiac is not in a comfort zone, as Tai Sui, the governor of the year, is holding you back. The birth year 1974 tiger can break the chain of fear to get outside. The birth year 1986 tiger is in gossip and conflict. The rabbit zodiac is in a comfort zone, as Tao Hua, the good rapport star, and Taiyang, the enthusiastic deity, is shining. The birth year 1975 rabbit has better career advancement. The birth year 1987 rabbit will have indirect incomes from opposite sex. The dragon zodiac is in this comfort zone, as Tenku, the crying star, and Sangmen, the depression deity, is radiating. The birth year 1964 dragons will somehow get blessing from superior, but the birth year 1976 dragon will dash ahead regardless of the dangers for superior. The snake zodiac is in this comfort zone, as birth branch and year branch is in the repellent and disturbing mood. For the birth year 1965 snake, hard work will be recognized by superior, but the birth year 1977 snake will have a hardship in business operation that is related to women. The horse zodiac is in comfort zone, as tiger, the Tai Sui, and horse, the Guanfu, are interactive. The birth year 1954 horse will have a better career advancement. The birth year 1966 horse will have a chance to mingle with upper class people and will get benefit from them. The god zodiac is neither in comfort zone nor discomfort zone, as Tianxi, the happy star, and Sifu, the sophisticated deity, at the same zone spoil the perfection. The birth year 1955 and 2015's god will benefit of involving in public relation work. The birth year 1967's god, beware of health issue. The monkey zodiac is in this comfort zone, as Sui Po, the destructing deity, is holding you back. You better stay with status quo. Tianma, the Pegasus star, accelerating the process of destruction. The birth year 1944 and 2004's monkey will taste the bitter first, then know what is sweet. The rooster zodiac is neither in comfort zone nor discomfort zone, as Longde, the Samaritan deity, is shining, but Po Sui, the breaking star, sabotaged the good deed of Samaritan. The birth year 1945, 2015, 1957 and 2017's rooster has better career advancement and indirect income. The dog zodiac is neither in comfort zone nor discomfort zone, as tiger, the Tai Sui, and dog, the Bai Hu, apparently are interactive, but Failian, the flying object star, damaged the relationship between Tai Sui and Bai Hu, causing dispute. The birth year 1934 and 1994's dog has better career advancement. The boat zodiac is in comfort zone as Fuda, the pleasing deity, and Tender, the moral star, are shining. You will practice collaborations and compromise strategies to gain social status. The birth year 1935 and 1995 board has better career advancement. The birth year 1947 and 2007 board struggle to success. The red zodiac is in this comfort zone as Delker, the psychopathic deity, is eyeing on you. Qin Yang, the star of compassion, is radiating. In other words, your body is prone to bruises and knife wound. You do things with temperament and not dealing with problems seriously, especially for birth year 1936 and 1996 red. The ox zodiac is in this comfort zone as Tian Yi, the sickness deity, is eyeing on you. Hong Luan, the approachable star, will assist you to resolve the problem should you suffer a severe symptom. The birth year 1925 and 1985's ox must delegate duty so as to free himself for more important tasks. Birth year zodiac in T can view a person's approximate internal environment. Of course, the birth year, birth month, birthday, and birth hour, the combination of these birth data, can view a person's absolute internal environment by way of behavioral model format, or best known as personalized behavioral model. Let's take a look at the external environment. An external environment, also known as external forces, is composed of all the outside factors or influence that impact the mankind. The main mechanism of driving the external forces is based on the 10 celestial pole. In other words, stars with the interventions of 4 forces can view the Earth's external environment. Cleo Tianyang, star mass in terms of yin-yang 5 form, young Earth, muse of history. She personifies history, archaeology, chivalry, pentatry, and longevity. Cleo Tianyang, with the intervention of strong nuclear force, the years of Ren Yin 2022 is a revival of classical learning and wisdom incorporating with the fast track of information technology. Cleo Tianyang, with the intervention of strong nuclear force, yin-yang 5 form young Earth become excessive young Earth. That's to say, a hint of massive earthquake and volcano eruption. The year celestial pole I in terms of yin-yang 5 form is young water. The terrestrial boundary in terms of yin-yang 5 form is young wood. Climate change connection to unprecedented weather event could cause mountain erosion. Curb climate change by easy way. Please don't cut down big tree. Is the way star mass in terms of yin-yang 5 form. Inert, young metal. Kings and fathers of the god. He personifies superior, precious, huge, and modest. Is the way with the interventions of electromagnetic force. The years of Ren Yin 2022 is meant for a power-crazed leader or dictator. US President Joe Biden and China President Xi Jinping continues to compete to become the most powerful country in the world. Is the way with the interventions of electromagnetic force, in Earth being electrified then gradually becomes young Earth and finally transformed to young matter, the weapon. Young Earth also represents rare Earth elements. Rare Earth are used for laser targeting and weapon in combat vehicle, air pollution control, illuminated screens on electronic devices, and the polishing of optical quality glass. Rare Earth war begins in the years of Ren Yin 2022. Can the US even compete with China? Wei Dou Shu, star mass in terms of yin-yang 5 form, young Earth, nephew of Heracles, who aided his uncle in one of his labors. He personified AIDS. Wei Dou Shu, with the interventions of gravitational force, young Earth become useful soil. a hint of rare earth elements as critical raw material. US and G6 countries will focus on international market and future strategy to compete with China, as 97% of the global supplies of rare earth metal is produced by China. Crystal Wuchi star mass in terms of yin-yang 5 form in metal, god of strength, might, power, and sovereign rules. He personifies strength, martial art, and expenditure. He also personifies straightforward, impartial, determined, systematic, and impassive. Crystal Wuchi, with the interventions of weak nuclear force, in matter become deteriorated matter. A hint of inflation surge will push gold price up. Inflation rate will be at its highest in the years of Ren Yin 2022. Crystal Wuchi, with the intervention of weak nuclear force, in matter become deteriorated matter. Also a hint of military conflict between Northern Hemisphere countries. In terms of body organs, Crystal Wuchi symbolizes muscle, bone, and respiratory organs. Crystal Wuchi, with the intervention of weak nuclear force, will weaken the muscle, bone, and respiratory organs. Omicron variants will spread more easily than the original SARS-CoV-2 virus. The core relativity force for the years of Ren Yin 2022 has an added advantage for personalized behavior models conscious mind zone and or subconscious mind zone, which comprises of clear Tianyang, antenna Tianji, Selin Taiyin, and RNA Tiantong. But it also has an added advantage for those power crazed leader or dictator, provided that their personalized behavior models conscious mind zone and or subconscious mind zone comprise of Yi Ziwei, Dionysus Lianzhen, or Crystal Wuchi. If you like my video, please share and subscribe. Thank you.